What if Deku was in the digital world? Part 4. His name is Digisoul. Digisoul? Who's that? A fierce Digimon who mostly rules over the sea. Or at least is not seen out of the digital sea. He stays there. Along with his guard dog or something of the sort. Another Digimon known as Dragonmon. Dragonmon? Pretty much. Can y'all please finish talking so I can get back to the digital sea and just roam around as usual? Easy, Seaweedmon. We will make our way over to the digital sea here shortly. But I owe you all some answers. Yes, could you please explain who he is? Digisoul appeared shortly after, several years ago in the digital world. He started taking havoc on Digimon in the sea. He never really left the sea at all. It felt like it was the most safest place and the thing he had control over the most. He has Digimon under his control there, several of them. But he cannot conquer the entire digital sea. At least not yet, anyway. What do you mean, digital sea? Digisoul wants the entire digital sea to himself. With Dragonmon and a whole bunch of Seedramon and a whole bunch of other Digimon. He's been holding the digital sea for a long time. Thus, several of us Digidestined have fought against him in the past. Digimon of the Digidestined. But we have failed to take him down. In fact, dealing with his beast is one problem, among with his other one. His other one? I'll explain that one a bit later. But Digisoul loves to see people at their lowest. Digimon at their lowest. He'll come in and destroy homes, even make you work for him. He controls the most digital sea. Although his ship was lost in the last battle between the Digimon of the Digidestined and, well, with him. But he's yet to get over that score and has been looking to take us out ever since. Fair point, since y'all are the protectors of the digital world, right? Right. But unfortunately, I already contacted all the other Digimon that were with the Digidestined from long ago. They cannot leave their zones that they've been assigned to help out in. They've been too busy. Me and you are about the only two that are available. All the other Digidestined Digimon are currently elsewhere. Isn't one of them in the Digi-Sea? Not right now, as the Digi-Sea is divided into about 3 parts right now. Divided into 3 parts? Yes. Digisoul's domain, where a lot of bad Digimon reside. And the digital sea that is allowed to all peaceful sorts of Digimon, which one of our Digidestined Digimon has been guarding. And the third one is known as the Red Sea. We don't explore the Red Sea, neither does Digisoul. It holds a very powerful Digimon and is very fatal to other Digimon that walk into that area. Seriously? Like how bad? Several Digimon have been deleted just by entering the area. Unknown how, though. We don't take the risk in going into the Red Digital Sea. I see, Angemon. But what do you think Digisoul wants? Maybe we can communicate with him, reason with him. We've tried that on multiple occasions with Digisoul. He wants, and one reason we had to call you here, is because he wants to go to your world. My world? Yes. Digisoul is an ambitious person. He wants the control of the entire digital sea, and will stop at nothing to get it. As well as he wants to conquer your world, thinking it to be an easier task, to where he can go stronger until he can return and finish the digital world. But lucky for us, he's not become that powerful just yet. Well, that's good. But how would he get to my world? We still have no clue. The digital world is very vast. There are many ways one Digimon could find their way to your world. The last one I knew was a gate. And, well, pretty much. A gate, you say? Yes. And going through the digital distance, well, Digivices. Those were the only ways we go through the digital world. They were like gateways. I see. The digital world calls to a person, and it brings them here. So you're saying the digital world brought me here for a reason? Precisely. As then Seaweedmon just walks up. Can we get going now? It is freezing here, and I prefer to get back home. Alright. I guess that's enough explanation for now. As Angemon flies off with Deku and Seaweedmon go to the sea zone. As they arrive there at the land, as Seaweedmon's like, yes, finally. Y'all go on your own for a bit. I'm going into the sea to, well, enjoy being back home, as he jumps into the digital sea. So where do we start looking for Digisoul? We're right now in our digital area. We'll have to cross over into his digital sea area. It's going to be a while since there will be a lot of angry and, well, bad Digimon there. But it should be a journey. Alright, Angemon, I trust you. Let's see if I can't get a ride from somebody. As he whistles, as Whalemon appears. Who's this? Whalemon, it's been a while. Angemon, I recognize the voice. Yes, I need your help. Mind having taken us to Digisoul Sea? I will take you as close as possible, but I refuse to go into the digital sea of his. Understandable. Last time you went into the digital sea, you nearly got deleted yourself. All because of that, Dragonomon? Yes, a very powerful Digimon indeed. Beyond God. Very well. Thank you for your assistance. As they hop on Whalemon, as they head towards the, well, Digisoul Sea area. Is there any other ways back to my world, Angemon, that you know of? Currently, no. We've been searching for ways to your world to keep them hidden from evil Digimon, but we've yet to find one how you could go and come through. You're the first Digidestined in millennia, as I've said. I'm very aware of that. But what does Digisoul see in my world? He probably sees it as a way to strengthen his forces and in himself. But in my world, people have powers now. Yes, and some of them could definitely rival, well, and us in the digital world. No doubt about that. But there are several Digimon that would destroy your world just for the fun of it. Digisoul is one of them. I see. But why did you wish to go to the human world? As Angemon, how do you know I wanted to go to the human world? You talked about that one person that was your Digidestined quite a lot. TK, right? Yes. I kinda want to find his grave and give him one last goodbye. It's been like 100 years or something. His grave might have been taken down. Maybe, but there's still a chance I would like to look. To say the final goodbye I never got to say to him. Thinking we would meet each other once again. Fair point. But if I do find his grave, even if don't come to the human world, I'll pay respects for you. As Angemon looks over at Deku, I would appreciate that. As we go to Digisoul. So, it seems like they've caught on. I'll send... And they're heading to my zone. Dragnamon. Yes, master. As a huge squid tentacle monster like the one in the thumbnail shows up. We have some uninvited guests heading towards my digital sea. Round up a few of them for me. There's only 2. Not what I meant. I meant round up the Seadramon. Have them face Angemon and the Digidestin. Then, if they fail, I entrust you to deal with him. Of course, master. Now get going. As, well, he flees into the water and just swims off. As we see Digisoul get up, walking towards a ruined, coral-shaped portal. Ah, yes. As one of the Digimon around just happens to show up. Tell me, what does it take to activate this thing? It seems to be connected to some other world, but we have not found a way to open it yet, Lord Digisoul. Find the way to open it. I will not take excuses. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. I will make sure to find the quickest possible way to open the portal into whatever world you wish to go through. Yes. Get to it immediately. As the Digimon swim off. As we go back to Deku and Angemon, as they have arrived at the, digital sea border for Digisoul's sea area. We're here as Deku and Angemon are now on top of, Wellmon. So once we cross into this area, we'll be met with Digimon enemies at every turn. Pretty much. As long as we can just defeat Digisoul, we should have this done easily. But with the amount of minions, it's just going to be us 2. It's going to be quite hard. As soon as they say that, about 5 Seadramon come up out of the water. What are Seadramons doing here? As they all use Ice Blast towards Angemon, as he spins his staff around, redeflecting the ice blast on the water, as Welldramon feels a little bit of the ice. Hey, what's that? Sorry, just some Seadramon that decided to attack. I will deal with them, as he flies off, heading towards the Seadramon. As they prepare another Ice Blast, he does a Fist of Faith, hitting one, and that one was hit into another. As he flies over and kicks the other Seadramon before using his staff to hit the other. As the last Seadramon tries to, bite him and go into the water, he uses Fist of Faith, sending it, backwards as it hit its mouth. As he then swings the staff, hitting the other 2 that recovered. As we see, they just simply drown into the Digi-Sea, seemingly going underwater. It seems like they're going to be gone for now. Did you delete them? No, but I did injure them quite a bit. They should leave us alone. As he grabs Deku as they start to fly. As we see 2 red eyes watching them. As 2 Divermon are right next to Dragamon. Should we take care of him, Master? No. Let them get to shore. You sure about that? They're entering our zone. We could simply shoot Angemon down from the sky. No, let them land on the nearby island. We will take them out from there. Are you sure? Dragnomon. We could simply just, as Dragnomon swings one of his arms, deleting the Divermon that dared to speak up against him. What did I say? Sorry, sir. We will be more hesitant to speak this time. Good. Now let them arrive on the island. Then we make our attack. As Angemon and Izuku land on the island. Alright, we should be good here for a while. As Angemon had used a lot of energy. As then some harpoons were shot towards Angemon. As it hit his back. As he swung his staff to block the other. As Izuku goes, Angemon, are you alright? As several Divermon reveal themselves from the water. Great, Divermon. Go onto the island. Izuku. We'll escape them from there. As they walk further onto the island. As the Divermon are at shore. Sir, they fleed into the forest. They fleed into the what? Lure them back to the sea. I'll give you all the pleasure of luring them out. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir, we'll get on to it right away. And that is the end of What If Deku Was in the Digital World, Part 4. Hopefully y'all enjoyed.